I'm like, oh, which one? But it's so great to be live with each and every single one of you right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for being here. I've been turning up to share a lot of thoughts with you, share a lot of ideas with you. And, you know, my biggest one right now, the thing that I've been thinking about the most, the thing that I've really been giving my attention to is routines, right? Routines are so important and so powerful. And I think so many of us are struggling in our lives because of a lack of routines. How many of you have felt that way before? That if you could just get your morning routine or your evening routine right, you'd feel a little bit different. How many of you have felt that way before? Where if I just was able to figure out my morning and evening routine, my life would be different. How many of you have felt that way? How many of you have experienced that? Say yes in the comments if that's you as well. Vinay goes, oh God, I should go to sleep. Absolutely. I think it's pretty early in London, man. You should definitely go to sleep. But it's great to have over 3,000 people live on Instagram right now. And we have over 3,000 people live on Facebook. It's amazing that you're all here with me right now. And I want to talk to you a bit about routines. So the thing about routines is that they really ground us. They allow us to develop consistency and commitment in our life. The people that you love, the people that have impressive careers or impressive success in their life, all owe it to their habits. I want to share with you a story, a news story that I read a few years back. And it's from the world of soccer, or football as I call it in the UK. And this story is when a player named Gareth Bale was bought by Real Madrid Football Club. And on his first day of training, he tells this story. He said on his first day of training, he decided to go many hours early to impress his manager, right? To impress his manager. He thought, let me go early. I'll practice. I'll show them that I'm serious, show them that I mean business. And he goes, let me do this and let's see how it goes. That's what he did. And when he went there early, he saw that a player who'd already been at the club for like 2-3 years was already practicing before him. Who do you think that player was? For those of you that know soccer and know the world, it was Cristiano Ronaldo. He'd been at the club for a couple of seasons, but he was there 2 hours earlier, even after being there, because why? He valued his routine and discipline. How many of you know in your life that you want that kind of routine, you want that kind of discipline in your life to focus? I can see Anupam and Anuj guessed it straight away. Good guess, right? I'm not in the UK. For anyone thinking I'm in the UK, I live in LA. So I'm not in the UK. I'm not awake at 3 a.m. It's 6:16 p.m. here. So all good. Maul Anderson, good to see you. Janavi, thanks for telling me dinner's ready. But it is so awesome to be live with you guys right now. And the reason why I'm talking about routines is I think routines and habits are at the core of all of our goals. So if you're one of those people that's feeling like, I haven't achieved my goals. If you're one of those people that's saying, you know, it's been so long, I haven't had the right habits, then I want to invite you to consider joining my Genius coaching program. And let me tell you why. Inside of Genius, I go live every single week and do a workshop for 40 minutes about a theme that's really integral to our success. We cover the 5 key areas of life: physical, financial, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And our success in any of those areas is based on our habits in those areas. If we don't have good physical habits, we won't have good physical fitness. If we don't have good financial habits, we won't have the right bank account. If we don't have the right habits for our mental and emotional state, we won't be able to forgive. We won't be able to overcome negativity. And if we don't invest in our spiritual habits, then we'll lose connection with ourselves. So inside Genius, we focus on creating plans of discipline, habit, and growth to help you get to that area. Every single week, we do a live meditation. And now that we've done so many live meditations and so many live workshops, we have a library of over 200 meditations and workshops that our app turns into journeys for you. So if you're someone who says, I want to do productivity, I want to build up a habit around sleep, I want to build up a habit around procrastination, the app, which you get as part of Genius, will create your journey for you. On top of that, you get our book club to help you build up good reading habits. And all of that, plus an incredible community. One of the biggest reasons why we struggle to build habits is we're not surrounded by other people who know how to build those habits. Inside Genius, we have thousands of members from over 140 countries in the world who are building those habits. So if you want all of that, you can go to jshettygenius.com right now. If you're listening and going, Jay, I need that in my life. Like, that's exactly what I need, right? Go to jshettygenius.com. I've pinned the link to the comments. I'm going to do it on Instagram right now as well. And you can get all of that for just $39 a month. And if you join annually, you get 2 months free for $390 for the year. That includes the live weekly workshops, the live weekly meditations, the library, the app and the journeys, the book club, and the community. And if you join right now, you also get access to my incredible well-being bundle that we just launched for this particular time. And inside of that, you get so many bonuses. You get my gratitude guide, you get my book notes toolkit, you get access to my masterclass on how to make this the best year yet. And if you join annual, you get invited to a private Ask Me Anything Q&A, and you get 3 months off for a friend to invite them to Genius as well, right? So I am buzzing with this opportunity to share with all of you. And I would love for you all to check out jshettygenius.com. Janet says, you love Genius. Best thing I ever did. Best investment in myself. Thank you so much, Janet. I love hearing that. And as I've said before, 99% of our content will always remain free and accessible to everyone. We have 2 podcasts a week, 3 videos a week. They'll always be free and available. This is for anyone who wants to go to the next level. It's for anyone who wants to commit to their growth. It's for anyone who wants to start working on themselves in a very powerful, organized way, right? That's what it's all about. Now, let's talk a bit about routines, because I do want to share those habits and routines with you because I think it's such an important thing to discuss. I want to talk to you about the ideal morning routine, and I write about this in my book. There's 4 habits that I consider to be the ideal morning routine, right? They are thankfulness, inspiration, meditation, and exercise. These are the 4 habits that are set for a powerful morning routine. So ask yourself right now, how many of you start your day with thankfulness, with gratitude? How many of you start your day with inspiration, getting inspired? And how many of you start your day with meditation? And how many of you start your day with exercise? These 4 habits set us up for an amazing day. They're almost like a shield, like armor in the morning to protect us from the challenges that come with that day. So these are 4 habits that we can invest in building if we want a powerful morning routine. Just reading a few comments. Janet says, you love Genius. Best thing I ever did. Best investment in myself. I love that. Beatrice says, I do enjoy your podcast every day. Well, there's the inspiration. I appreciate that. Amy said, there's so much content in Genius and I can't get enough. Love it. Thank you so much. Well, if you're someone who loves the podcast, if you're someone who loves my book, then I promise you that you will absolutely love Genius. Holland said, Radhi is such a good influence for morning routines too. I love her videos. Yeah, she's fantastic. She's absolutely incredible and a big inspiration for me too. Bessie is asking a question. Can I join in 2 weeks? So Bessie, first of all, thank you for your interest. Of course you can join in 2 weeks, but if you join in 2 weeks, you miss out on the well-being bundle, which is only available for people who join before 14th of February. The reason for that is we want to have an intake class that can go on a journey together, a group that can rise and grow together. So I would highly recommend that you sign up before the 14th so that you can get access to the well-being bundle. Dakota says, joined the other day. I love it. Dakota, thank you so much. Traveling Redhead says, thinking of signing up, just feels right. Try it out. Give it a go for 1 month, right? $39. There's no minimum commitment. There's no minimum, you can cancel at any time. It's really easy to sign up. Isabel says, hi from Mexico. I do exactly those 4 habits every morning. Isabel, that's incredible. I love hearing that. Radhika says, I loved your podcast and the book. Thank you so much. Victoria says, I love the Genius community. Thanks, Victoria. Alexis says, joining Genius has made a huge difference in my life. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. What questions do you have about routines? What routines do you have? Tell me in the comments. And what questions do you have about routines? How can I help you? What is something that I can help you work on right now? I'm live here with you because I want to be able to answer your questions. I want to be able to solve some of your challenges. Let me know what questions you have about routines, or what thoughts you have about routine. Melissa says, going to join tomorrow, waiting for a paycheck. Awesome, Melissa. I look forward to welcoming you. That's brilliant. Signed up a few days ago, says Janusha. Love it. Thank you, Janusha. That's awesome. This is great. Okay, I'm looking around. Getting out of bed, says Amira. I need help getting out of bed. Okay, so here's the thing. How do you get out of bed in the morning? You set an alarm. But you set an alarm the night before. If you want to wake up with positivity, you want to wake up the night before. You want to set your intentions the night before. Think about this very, very carefully. If you want to wake up in the morning, you set your alarm the night before. If you want to wake up positive in the morning, you have to set that intention before. Before you go to bed, say to yourself, I will wake up happy, healthy, and energized. I will wake up motivated, inspired, and focused. Whatever you want to wake up with, set that intention the night before. I love that, Amira. Thank you. Stella says, your book changed my life, got me out of depression. Stella, thank you so much for sharing that. I'm sending so much love your way. It means the world to me. Radhi's playing around with me. Go, what time do you usually have dinner? She's waiting for me to have dinner with her. So Radhi today will be a bit later. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm looking around. Ingrid said, do you use a time block method and do the same order each day? Absolutely. I have a time that I've set aside every morning where I know it's realistic for me to wake up to do those practices. Don't set unrealistic targets for your goals. Don't set unrealistic ways of making it happen. It always backfires. Donna says, my nighttime routine is terrible and go to sleep way too late. The reason why we go to sleep way too late is we eat too late, we're on our devices too late, and we woke up too late. If you want to break that habit, wake up early, sleep earlier that day, and turn off your devices a bit earlier. You will feel a huge, huge difference in your day. Aloha says, amazing opportunity. Thank you for offering genius. Thank you for signing up, Aloha. I appreciate you. Sarah says, how do I wake up earlier every day? Just spoke about it. Ivana says, how do I learn to quiet my mind? So you can't just make things quiet. You have to turn something else louder, right? You can't just stop something. You have to make something else louder. The way you make something louder in your life is you have to focus on it. If you're filling your mind with powerful thoughts, your mind will not be distracted by noise. I want to share something with you about how to really change our routines and habits. It's called the 3C model. This is a model that I live by. It's a model that I use in my own life. If there's an area of my life that's not working, I ask myself about the 3 C's. Here are the 3 C's: coaching, consistency, and community. If you don't have coaching, consistency, and community in your life, that area of your life will not change. Listen to that carefully. If you don't have coaching, consistency, or community in your life, you will not be able to make a change. Coaching gives you access to the ideas, the insights, the inspiration to help you move forward. We know that 3 months of genius improves sleep quality by 50%. Commitment and consistency. If you don't make a commitment to a group, a community, a program, a workshop, you won't feel the change because you don't feel accountable. And third and finally, you need a community of people that are growing with you, that are trying the same things. So Genius is designed to give you coaching, consistency, and community. Every week, I'm giving coaching and insight, and we have a library full of content that is only inside Genius, not on YouTube, not on Facebook. We also have commitment. You're turning up 10 minutes a day if you can, every single week for the lives, and you're getting to see the difference it makes. And you have the community. We have thousands of members from all across the world that can help you build these habits, right? It's incredible to see. Absolutely incredible to see. 3 months of Genius lowers loneliness in your daily life by 40%, and 6 months of Genius lowers loneliness by 75%. If you're someone who's like, Jay, I've been trying to do this all on my own, I'm struggling. How do I do it? Head over right now to jshettygenius.com. I just want you to give it a go. That's all I'm asking you to do. Give it a go. Try it out. Just give it an opportunity. There's so many things we try out in our lives. Why not try an investment in ourselves? And if it doesn't go well, you get a full refund and It's all good. But I'd love for you to give it a go today, right? I'd love for you to give it a go. We invest in so many things. We try so many things out. How can we invest in ourselves? Genius is an investment in yourself. Just try it out. Give it a go. I'm reading a question from Brandon. What do you recommend for us stuck at home 85% of the time due to COVID? There's so much free time. It's tricky to make a routine. That's why you need coaching, consistency, and community. You won't have any time if you're investing in yourself. When we're not investing in ourselves, we feel we have a lot of free time. Tracy says, loving genius, noticing a shift in myself already. Teresa says, how do I let go of my worries? You let go of your worries by focusing on your dreams, by focusing on your potential. I want to ask you all who've been listening for a while, who've been with me, and Miss Lovely Fitness says, do it. Do it, guys. What is it? Saf Ahmed just enrolled. Welcome. I want to ask you, for those of you who haven't joined or have been listening to me and you're thinking about it and like, I think I should join. What's stopping you? I just want to know. I just want to know because I think it will really help me understand how I can help you and how we can improve and just to get feedback from you guys as well, right? I would love to know what's stopping you from blocking the genius. What's stopping you from signing up and saying, let me give an investment in myself a go? Because I find that a lot of us are asking similar questions every year. One of the things I love is the app. Right? The app gives personalization. So if you're struggling with something, you actually can direct your personalized journey. People are loving it. Laza says fear of failure. A lot of you are struggling because of your fear of failure, right? You're scared that you will fail even if you use it. Well, you will never answer that. You will never know that if you don't give it a go, right? You'll just never know if you don't give it a go. It's just a one-time opportunity. Give yourself a chance, right? Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a go. Allow yourself to give yourself the opportunity to invest in yourself and see for yourself. If it doesn't work, hey, that's totally fine. But why not give it an opportunity? I want to know, what are your reasons? What other reasons do you have for not being able to join Genius and commit in yourself? It's commitment and consistency. Juanita says, I work long hours. I respect that, Juanita. What about while you're doing some work? What about when you're going on a walk in the morning? What about before you go to bed? What about all the gaps and times that can come up in your day that you can join and that you can allow yourself to not feel as overwhelmed, right? Anxiety and stress, says Brunin. Imagine if you could let that go in our daily meditations and weekly sessions. Imagine that you could actually let go of. It would be incredible. It would be absolutely incredible. It's the only place where I actually have a community and a commitment. So inside Genius, for those of you who've been listening, inside Genius, you're going to get access to some incredible things. Live weekly workshops, live weekly guided meditations. You get access to the Genius app that gives you curated journeys for your challenges, sleep, productivity, focus, time management. You also get access to the Genius Book Club online and offline community. And to join, all you have to do is go to jshettygenius.com. It's $39 a month, or it's $390 for the year. And when you sign up before the 14th of February, you get access to the whole Wellbeing Bundle. The whole Wellbeing Bundle includes some incredible bonuses. And those incredible bonuses include things like my masterclass for having your best year yet, my book notes toolkit so you can remember more of what you read. You get access to my gratitude guide. There are so many phenomenal aspects to this. And all of this can happen by going to jshettygenius.com. Pato says, I joined this week, have been meditating for 4 days, so many meditations to choose from. I love that. Thank you so much for joining. Melissa says, what time on Sunday do you go live? So I go live at 10 a.m. Pacific every week, but you can watch the replay and you can do a Genius Journey, which curates your guide from all of my sessions, which are not available on the internet anywhere else. And Nora says, do the Genius members have the ability to take to and help each other? Absolutely. We see people becoming best friends over Genius. Mel says, I'm worried I will spend money and not make use of. Well, Mel, actually, when we invest in ourselves, we actually feel more responsibility and accountability to turn up. Katie says, feeling overwhelmed, starting so many other programs, haven't found any of them helping. Katie, that's how we actually find what works in life. We have to try, we have to experiment. Keep trying, keep experimenting. Whatever works for you, you will find a fit. That's how life works. You have to try something, but commit to it and see whether it works for you, right? Great questions, by the way, everyone. Great thoughts. Nil says, genius changed my life. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Aaron says, I need the well-being bundle. Sign up before the 14th. I love these. These are amazing. These are absolutely incredible thoughts from some of you that have already joined Genius. Jay, I'm still reading your book, still have reset workshops to do. That's why I was waiting. Well, this is the next stage from reading the book. If you love the book and you love the podcast, you're going to love this journey that we're going to go on inside Genius. C says, you saved myself and my 2 young souls. We, not just me, we're in a controlling relationship with my partner and their dad. Finding you in your videos and later your book gave me self-confidence to get me and my young sons out of a bad, mentally abusive relationships. Not my sons and I are growing stronger each day in our lives. You really saved us. Wow. Seashell, thank you so much for sharing that. I'm sending you so much love and positive energy. Tracy says, what's the name of your book? It's called Think Like a Monk. Train your mind for peace and purpose every day. I share lessons from the lives of monks, my own time as a monk, and how we can all think like one without having to live like one. Paps, do you have an app? Yes, absolutely. Go to jshettygenius.com and read about it. Izzy, can't wait to sign up. Awesome. What's stopping you? Let me know. Henry says, how can I become more efficient with my work? The way you become more efficient with your work is by better time management. And better time management comes from having clear guidelines and clear focuses with your time. Just for everyone who knows, the 2021 Reset workshops are only available to replay until Feb 14th. And then they go into the Genius app. So if you want to follow up on those, they are also inside the Genius app. Maria says, I run my business. I'm a busy mom. I still find time daily to do the meditation. And I'm officially off depression meds. Thank you, Jay. Maria, that's insane. Thank you so much for sharing that. Let me repeat that for everyone. Maria says, she's a Genius member. I run my business. I'm a busy mom. I still find time daily to do the meditation. And I'm officially off depression meds. Thank you, Jay. Well, thank you. And please take your meds if your doctor still recommends them and they're still right for you. But I thank you for making the most out of Genius. Amazing. I'm looking through all your comments. Amazing. All right. Yes, Maria. Everyone's getting pumped for Maria. Absolutely. We should. What is stopping you? Denise says, Think Like a Monk has been a life changer. I love the techniques and the help you have provided for so many. I'm grateful. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Kayla says, Genius has changed my life. I've been out of antidepressants for almost 3 weeks. Jay Shetty, thank you so much. Again, if your doctor recommends that you still need to take them after you see them, please, please, please do what's medically right for you. But I appreciate you getting so much value out of Genius. Flora says, Jay, you make me happy. I love your book and all your lives. Also, I joined Genius and I'm super excited to go on this journey. Thank you, Flora. I appreciate that. It is available in the Philippines. Absolutely. It's amazing. This is great. I'm so glad that so many of you are signing up for Genius. It means the world to me. I'm coming on here because so many people told me, Jay, where do I get coaching from you? How do I know what you're doing? Like, people aren't aware. The algorithm doesn't let me share it with all of you. So I have to come live and tell you about it. Patty says, how long each day do I commit? Just 10 minutes a day. That's all you need to do. 10 minutes a day. That's all I'm asking for. Feb 14th is the last day to sign up. That's coming really, really soon. I want you to sign up. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Honestly, do not miss out, right? It's 11th. There's 3 days left, right? If you're someone who's saying, I don't have enough time to make it work, I promise you, when you commit and you invest and you see the value, you will make time. The way we spend our time basically shows our priorities. And by not investing in ourselves, we're saying we're not a priority. Adam Wahid, what's going on, bro? He says, I'm busy reading Jay Shetty's book right now, so please don't bother me. Adam, love you, man. You're funny even in comments. Everyone, if you want to laugh and you want to have a great time, go follow Adam W on Instagram, ADAMW. Go check him out. He's hilarious. Adam, thank you for the love, man. I appreciate you so much. Okay, awesome, everyone. So I just wanted to let you know, I wanted to keep you posted. I just want to invite you to this. We're seeing huge change. We're seeing people transform their lives. Love to welcome you in. Head over to jshettygenius.com. If my work has done any impact for you, it'd mean the world.